Starting in our free weight section, we have our upright chest press. Without anything loaded on it, these handles are 15 pounds apiece. Extra weight horns on the side allow for easy loading for additional weight. This one's a great option for anyone who maybe wants to go beyond their circuit piece, but because of any sort of mobility or medical issue, possibly high blood pressure, laying down flat for a bench press is counterindicated. We have an option for you here. Additional weight tree, so that whatever exercise you're doing, there's always plenty of weight for you to work to that next level. Preset barbells are stored here on the side, as well as some plain ones that you can build your own weights with an ergonomic handle. Coming to the north side, we have our dumbbell racks. So we have weights ranging from 5 pounds up to 110. These weights are typically used in this area with adjustable benches, flat benches, and utility benches. We also have a preacher curl station if that's what you're looking for, some extra biceps. Next to that are going to be our kettlebells. All of these are going to be ones that we would ask that you keep inside, and we have special versions of them if you want to go outside. Coming through, we also have more work for our legs between a traditional hack squat and a 45-degree leg press. And then coming out to our chest press area with our breaker benches. Now this is one of my favorite new advancements in fitness equipment, especially with strength training right now, is they found a way to improve on the bench. The design of the breaker bench brings that Olympic bar out farther in front of your chest so there's less external rotation when you're unracking the bar. And then it'll fall away so that it's clear of the bench as you lift. Heading this way, we'll work our way into our racks. So for our squat racks, we have 2 sets of double half racks. So that's 4 racks in total. We have multiple different styles of Olympic bars that come with those. Most of the racks you're gonna see are going to have our traditional 45-pound Olympic bars, but we do have trainer bars that weigh 35 pounds, as well as technique bars that go down to 10. In addition to that, we have hex bars, safety bars, and our Swiss bars as options. So we have our 4 half racks here, and then behind us, we have our 3 full racks, including platforms. The platforms are designed to be a place where you're able to drop weights from a controlled level of around the knees and use our bumper plates for power lifts. To round out this section over here, we have a traditional VKR or vertical knee raise that also has attachments for dips and rock climbing grips if you're going to do pull-ups. And then a new piece onto our repertoire is our perfect squat. This one was specifically designed for young athletes to help correct many imbalances that happen with a squat. Coming up and loading onto it, lifting the weight off the platform, the safety falls away and you can squat down to your full range of motion and come back up. Safety bar comes back on, and there's additional horns on here to add weight to it, but you're gonna be guaranteed to be able to protect those knees and keep them in good alignment. We have 3 more machines that are gonna round out our strength if you come with me. One of the more popular lifts over the last few years has been the hip thrust, but one of the biggest pains with it is getting set up into a rack to get it going. So our hip thrust machine has really revolutionized that. Coming into the system, again, looking for that yellow handle as your adjustment piece, bringing it down on top of you, lifting up, the safety falls away, and now you can complete a full range of motion through that hip thrust without all the setup in a rack. Make sure you end at the top, bring the safety back, and lower it down. It's definitely one of those pieces you want to try a few times to get comfortable with. After that, we have our back extension piece, as well as one that's called a glute ham developer. This is one of those pieces that has a very specific name, but it has 100 different uses. Traditionally, what it's used for is for hamstring development. Unlike the back extension that focuses on the hips, this one focuses on a knee flexion piece. So if you give me a second, I'll show you. Coming up, again, orange handle, we can move the foot plate forward and back. For me, I keep it pretty close. Coming in. Unlike the back extension, like I said, that focuses at the hips, this extension is going to focus here at the knees, really emphasizing the hamstrings. So one piece that actually ends up all around the weight floor, weights, cardio, and everywhere in between is our torque tank. This has been a hit for everyone of all ages and all demographics. It's an indoor weight sled that has a magnetic resistance, which means you don't have to load a lot of plates to it. To use it, simply find which direction the arrows are going. On this side, we'll be moving forward, and I can adjust it from neutral, first, second, and third, with an additional max mode to add more resistance to it. Now it's going to provide the most resistance as I either press it away, or if I'm on the other side, using the handle attachments, I can pull it towards me, walk backwards, or extend the rope and pull it towards me. We keep it right along here in front of the strength section on about a 25-yard track.